We're here at CSC Ranches in Pilot Point, Texas, home of Chad and Susie Chance and the home of Hoofwatch, and we're going to do a how-to video with the Connecticut contest. This is the individual class and it's a pairs class, and we got Robert Jukes here, the judge. He's going to give you the insight, and he's the one making the shoes, so there'll be no mistake on how they're made.
Individual class, it's a Tennessee Navicular shoe. The shoe's got to sit on the heels. It's got a rocker toe, punch for 5 Liberty E2s. It's made out of 8.5 inches of 1/2 by 3/4. The shoe measures 4 3/8 wide by 4.5 long.
If a guy was going to mark the blocks, where would he mark them at?
The guys need to be marking the blocks at 2 3/8 of an inch. I'm going to mark this one 2 3/8 from each end, and that's where my set downs are going to be. I'm just going to use a hot cut to score it. And I'm just going to stick it over the anvil. Just feel the cut. Just going to put a little ledge on there so when I come out and it's hot, I'll be able to feel it. I'll slide it over the anvil and I'll be able to feel where I need to set it down, rather than look for a little mark that I'm probably not going to be able to see. So a lot of heavy forging needs to go on when you first come out, so you want to be able to utilize your heat. Got some little marks in there. I'm going to be able to feel it on the anvil so I can get straight to work when I come out. Clean it off so you can feel that mark you put in it. Knock the corners off real quick. Don't get too involved with making a heel, because you've got to back it into the anvil and you're going to wreck it. So just knock the corners off it. Feel it. Couple of half blows. Come back into it. Back to building your heel. Gather it up. Pick up the sides on the block a little. Again, there's a hard side and an easy side. Across your body's a hard side, so I want to get that side first. Then I'll lay that down on the anvil, come into it from the easy side. Knock the corners off real quick. Slide it on there till you feel it. There it is. Couple set down blows. Gather it up. Come back. Back in at it. Tidy your heel up. I think you want to be about 10 1/4. We're just a tick under it. I'm happy with that though. We'll move on to a toe bend. Just like every other shoe. Taking the thickness back out of that inside. Alright, we'll get this thing marked for the fuller. There's not a whole lot of room. We've still got to put a rocker toe on this thing. I tried to get the heel a bit hotter than the toe. Heel's thicker. Gonna be harder to bend, so snug it up into the anvil. Shoes punched for Liberty E2. Alright, same thing, just feed it off, work that big block. You work the big block and then the toe will bend. Set it up for the fuller a little bit. All right. I'm going to go over and carve all the lines and stuff back into it in the vise over there. Come back and I'm going to do my rocker toe after I rasp it. Alright, I'm just going to make sure I've got my shape where I want it. It's going to take a little time to do that. So I don't want to commit to the rocker toe until I really like my shape. So alright, I got my shape how I want it. Now we're just going to stick the rocker toe in there. Making sure it's flat. Hard shoe to get flat. We'll just make the line pop on this rocker toe. All right, we're all done on it, brushing it up. The Texas Navicular.